Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Show Thoughts Podcast. I am a little subtle. I'm more subtle than I was last week. I apologize for my little rant in the middle, but apparently people enjoyed it. Um, also, uh, apparently the Glizzy Goblin was a big head. So, I mean, just to touch on it one more time, if it's $1.50 and you're slanging it in your wanger, it's gonna fucking happen. So let's just leave that there. But that's really all I did was after we did the podcast. I know you're not really like a fan of it. I watched Obsession.
What's obsession?
Okay. So Obsession is a movie about this kid bear who he likes this girl Nikki, and he goes to like she ends up losing like a so the synopsis of it is he makes a wish and he asked for this chick Nikki to fall in love with him, and it happens, but it goes on a wild ride, like wild.
Oh, is that the one? Is it? They've been talking about it on like I think is that the one? It's like I've seen it everywhere. There's like, is it famous director did it, or there's a big movie star in it or something? Who's in it?
There's there are like four kids that I really don't know,
Oh no.
but like if you see the girl, if you see Nikki, you see her mannerisms, they're viral right now. Like
Oh,
her facial expressions and everything like that. Certain clips in the movie are out there. But it came on Peacock, and I told Brandy, like, I think it was last week or maybe the week before. I said, Obsession's out, and I really want to see what this movie's all about. I know it's in this horror thriller kind of spot, and I was trying to like get into it. And of course, like we did Spider Man and Supergirl and all that, and I was like, yeah. So we had the time, so I watched it, and I fucking loved it. So but to what my point is, th- there's so many flaws in it though
oh,
that pissed me off. Not from a horror aspect, it's just general storyline. Because like he likes this girl and he doesn't know how to tell her that he likes her or he's into her. Basically, at the end of the day, long story short, bro, he's afraid to shoot his shot with Nikki. Like he just is afraid, I guess, of rejection, friend zone, whatever. I feel like you as a brother, all that shit that guys usually sometimes hear.
yeah.
It happens. Like it's suck it up, get the fuck over it, kind of deal. But in the same retrospect, there's the other girl, Sarah, who's into him, but he
Oh,
don't feel about her that way. Okay. Meanwhile, throughout the movie, you can tell clearly he could have had something with Sarah.
yeah.
Like it's blatantly obvious. So anyway, he takes Nikki home. Like the four friends are all out, they're drinking, having a good time, and the two friends want to continue going on, Ian and Sarah. And Nikki's like, I just want to go home, whatnot. And Bear's like, I'll take you home. Sure. All right. But he gets like this. So, sorry, let me rewind a little bit. So she goes and loses this crystal that was like a memento or something for her. So he goes to this shop and finds, try to find the crystal or something sort of like relatively close to him.
Mhm.
And he finds this one wish willy thing, and it's like it grants one wish when you snap it or whatever. So I get you could see that he's pondering about Nikki, like, oh man, because he's like not obsessed with Nikki, but you could tell he's got grand feelings for Nikki. So he goes and drops her off, and she says something to him like, well, do you like me? Like she comes right out and asks him. And he's like, "Oh no, I like, dude, buckled." And I was like, watching the movie, going, "You fucking idiot!" Like it's right there. She asks you clearly, and you're like, "Shut up!" Like, okay. So he didn't shoot the shot. She goes to leave, or she goes in her house, And he's like, I wish for Nikki to love me. And he snaps the thing. And there she is again, like right outside the door. So it it works. Okay. So the long and short of it is, as they're evolving, like the relationship, she becomes more obsessive.
Oh, she
Yeah,
does.
she does, because his wish was, I wish Nikki would love me more than anybody in the world.
Oh,
So it goes into this whole thing where it starts out, it's cute, honeymoonish, whatever, and they're like over flirting, they're making out, they all work together, like the four of them all together. Andy Richter makes a little cameo in it, like
oh,
he's like the one girl's dad. And like, so it's all like, like cute kind of
oh,
deal. And then it starts progressing where it's like, she's always at his house and she never wants to leave. And like, he his cat dies in the beginning, like got into like his like pills or something, and the cat ODs. So she's like trying to mourn the cat with him. And then he comes out the next day and the fucking cat, because he threw the cat away, like put it in the trash or whatever. The next day she has the fucking cat in the fucking kitchen with a mural around it, candles and shit. And I was like, there we go. I was like, that's interesting. And then he's like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, I'm making a mural, like, it's celebrating the cat, whatever. And he's like, nah, like, it's no, like, no, it's a little weird. So he's like trying to tell her, like, no, don't do that. And she's like, I'm really sorry, baby. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Like, she keeps flipping the switch kind of shit.
yeah.
So then they go on a date, and bro, oh my God. So they go on a date, and his one buddy calls him and says, like, yo, she's making up lies. Like, her dad doesn't have cancer. Like, that's what got her in the car and after the wish. So something's possessing her at the same time. So they go to this, they go on this date, and he had to take a phone call. Like, his boy kept calling him. And then, like, she looks over, and he was like, I got to get this. Like, Ian's called me a couple times in a row. It must be something important. So, bro, he goes and takes it over by like where when you walk into a restaurant, and he's like on the phone. You can see Nikki in the background just and turn and look. And I was like, all right, now we're getting a little creepy. I kind of like it. So he's telling him, like, yo, man, like, her dad is fully healthy, doesn't have cancer. I think she's lying to you, I think she's manipulating you. I don't know what the fuck her behavior is. You got to confront it. Okay, all right, bet. Hangs up, goes back, sits down, and he was like, "Does your dad even have cancer? Like, what's going on?" Like, he kind of confronts her at the restaurant, bro, and she just snaps. Like, she's like, "No, no, 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 no!" Like, she starts fucking really ramping up, and she's like, I thought we were having a nice date. And like, she's fucking maniacally getting into it. And dude's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, come on, sit back down. It's cool. It's cool. It's all right. It's fine. And then she's like, don't you love me? And like, that's what it gets back to all the time. Like, no matter what she says or does, you're supposed to love me. So she asked him what he wants to do after graduation and shit like that. He was like, well, I want to be like a food critic. She's like, all right, that sounds cool. Well, the next day, like, he goes off to work, and she's like, I made you lunch. And he's like, oh, okay, thank you. She's like, don't forget your lunch is there or whatever. And he's like, all right. But she had the day off from this. They work for a record company, like records, like a media play, FYE, some shit like that. And he's like, all right, well, I'm going to get going. And she's like, well, I can see if they need my help. Like, very forthcoming. Like, dude, it starts getting progressively crazy. And he's like, no, 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 I'm good, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's starting to notice like something's fucking up,
Mm.
especially from dinner. So, bro, he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna get going. And dude, he turns, and their whole door is duct taped shut. Just duct tape straight up. And he's like pulling on the door, and she's like, "Oh, well, if you can't get out, then you probably should just call off work." He's like, "Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine." He's fucking yanking on the door, and you can hear the duct tape come off the door, and he like pulls the door open. And she's like, "No, no, no, I'll come with you. I'll come with you." Like as soon as the door opens, and he's like, "No, just stay here. Just don't move. Just hang out here. Do not move." "Okay, okay. I'll be here when you get back." And she has this real creepy smile. So he leaves, and they pan to Nikki, and she stays right fucking there.
Like a dog.
Dude, the whole time he was at work. But when they pan from him leaving, they show Nikki and she starts pissing herself. Like she doesn't move, bro. So he comes home, end of his shift, whatever, and he opens the door and puts the light on, and she's like, "Bear!" Dude, she's covered in vomit, fucking all over it. Like, yeah, piss. I'm like, oh, bro, she didn't move. Like, she literally legit
Where
didn't
did she
move
vomit from, though?
because when he was at work, he was eating his lunch, and she had these little like Polaroids and, "Hey, my little food critic, this is whatever." And this is when he's developing more of a thing with Sarah. And Sarah was like, "Oh, I'm getting out of here." Like they had this real heart to heart moment or whatever. And she was like, "I'm getting out of here. Your lunch smells weird anyway." And he was like, "Smells weird." And he's like looking, and she cooked the cat. Yeah, bro.
Oh
It just got
no.
wild as fuck. So, anywho, so he comes back, confronts her about it. Obviously, she must have ate it because she's like has throw up and shit. And then like she's like, "I'm so gross, oh my god." And then she runs into the shower, and he's like, "Nikki, dude," I thought it was hilarious. He was like, did you cook the cat?" And then he's like, "You can't do that, Nikki. Like, oh my god, like that's so fucked up." But then she becomes more possessive, obsessive, and like they do like this. His boy was like, "Yo, I'm trying to have guys' night. If this is really a real relationship, she'll let you go
Mhm.
without any bullshit." And he was like, "Well, I don't know, blah blah blah." He was like, "Just do it. Like, there's something obviously wrong with her." So she's in the shower, and he's like, "Well, Ian wants me to do this guy's night." You hear this crash in the fucking bathroom, like she loses it, and she's like, "Well, I'm gonna." I well, she's like freaking the fuck out. But there's so many things, dude, to this movie that are wild. Like there's shit I'm missing that people, if you have not watched, you have to fucking watch. It's great. Like so, she ends up going because she finds out Sarah's going. See where that's leading? It's like she's
Mhm.
afraid of Sarah. And then they're playing like Jenga, but it's like you have to do things like Truth or Dare Jenga
Oh yeah,
kind
yeah.
of shit. And Bear pulls one, and it was like you have to kiss the person to the left, and the left is Sarah.
Oh, nice.
And then fucking Nikki gets up, comes around, bro, grabs Sarah's chair, and pulls her back, and then gets in the way, so Bear has to kiss her. And then she's like, uh, "I'm just messing around." Like she has this real deep poem. It's like kind of fucked up,
Oh.
you know? And she's like, "I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm just, it's a joke. It's a joke. Calm down." And then all of a sudden you've seen it flip, and she goes, "Fine. I'm not kidding. Whatever. Fuck it." And every time she would look at her reflection, it was like the old her was breaking out, the one that wasn't controlled by the wish.
Yeah.
Dude, she grabs this bottle and smashes it on the table and takes the fucking end of the shards, and it's like bang, 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 bang. I was like, "Whoa, oh, oh, oh shit." And then she's like freaking out. So Bear tries to like this is all happening, and Bear's sitting there the whole time.
Mm.
Like they're like, "Are you not gonna fucking do anything?" Like your girlfriend's fucking self-harming and shit like that. So eventually he takes her to like the ER. They She didn't want to leave because she's leaving Bear.
Yeah.
And then they go back and to his apartment or his house, and he's like, I think we need a minute. No shit. Like he's like, I'm gonna go. He's like, you know what? You just go lay in bed. I'm gonna go see Ian's, and we'll reconvene in the morning. We'll talk it all out. Dude, this whole time, like she's like stepping at him and shit, like freaking out. It's like very like almost killerish kind of shit. And he's like, "You're scaring the fuck out of me. Like, just go go lay down. I'm gonna go to Ian's and I'll be back in the morning." And then, bro, she said, "Well, if you leave, I'll be cold, so I'm gonna have to stay warm. So I'm just gonna slice my wrist, and my body will turn cold, but you'll never know." It's like very crazy. And I was like, she was like, "It'll feel like sand," and I'm like, yo, what is happening right now? Like, oh my fucking God. But I was like, you could just watch the wish get progressively worse.
Yeah.
And then um he's like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna lay with her. It's fine, whatever. And he's laying there, and Sarah texts him at like 2:30 in the morning and was like, I need to see you right now. I gotta talk to you about something, because she's trying to get into like colleges and shit. And they have a really good bond. And he was like, "Are you nuts? Like, I can't leave her. You know what I mean? Like, if I leave, she'll come, whatever."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, I'm coming there." And he's like, "Look, I'll just get there."
Bitch, they're gonna kill you.
Right. So he's leaving, and as like Nikki's sleeping, the original OG Nikki, the one that wasn't possessed or whatever, is trying to convince Bear to kill her because she's sleeping. Like this controlled person is sleeping. Like, and Bear's like, "What's so wrong with being with me?" And she's like, "I've never been with you. Like the wish took everything over. Like I don't want to be with you."
Yeah.
She basically confessed, like, "Dude, you made this decision that like I don't want this.
Yeah.
This is somebody else." So she ends up going like falling asleep. He meets up with Sarah. Sarah's all excited because like she really might, this is her last shot to get into this college. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it together. And
Yeah.
then she says to him, like, I was supposed to be the one on, I was the one on your left. You could see that they're really bonding. Like that relationship was starting to become a relationship. Like
Hmm.
there was something there. And he's like, I know. She's like, she's like, I really wanted that or something. And like, she's going in for it. You could tell she's shooting the shot. Bro, out of nowhere, smash comes Nikki through the fucking glass of the driver's side door, takes Sarah's head, and then a brick on the fucking steering wheel. And it's just nailing this bitch's face into the fucking steering wheel, bro. I was like, Jesus Christ. And bro,
Oh.
it would not stop. I was like, damn. God damn. And then he's losing it. Like he's, oh my God. And then he's like, you can see he has like the trauma on him. And what the fuck? And then Nikki sees it and she's like, no, baby, no, 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 it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So then
I don't
she
think
runs
so.
over. No, right? So she runs over to the pastor seat, opens up the door, and she's like, no, 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 it's fine, it's gonna be okay. And then she's like, you're gonna have to help me hide the body. I was like, oh, this bitch is wild. And then he's like, no, no, no. And then she literally said, you wished for this. And I was like, oh yeah, this perfect, perfect. So they hide it or whatever, and she's like, "You should probably go home, baby, and I'll meet you there." He's like, "Okay," like he's losing his shit. So he gets another one of those one wish willies or whatever, and he's like, "I this got to stop." Like he's trying to find a solution, like an amicable solution to all this. Like, just got to
Yeah.
chill the fuck out. So he's trying to break it. He can't do another one because he did one.
Oh.
So he tries to convince his boy Ian. He goes to his house. He's telling him everything. His boy's like, dude, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, all right, your girl needs help, basically in a nutshell. And he's like, what I need you to do is take this and wish for everything to be back to normal. You know, that she's not crazy. Bro, dude didn't miss a beat. He was like, I wish for $1 billion. Pow, and snapped it. And it starts
Oh shit.
raining money, bro. Just starts raining money. And you can see Bear's face. He's like, yo, what the fuck? So he dips, he goes back to the house. When he goes back to the house, this is when all the shit hits the fan. So now we're towards the end of the movie. Spoiler alerts for people that have never seen this fucking movie, but I know my best friend's probably never going to see this movie. So he gets to the house and Nikki's there, but she's in Sarah's clothing, has her hair like as a wig, her tattoos drawn on her, all that shit, smoking a cigarette like she was, and she was like, now do you love me? Now do you love me? And meanwhile, in the fucking corner, she brought Sarah's dead body to the house. Like, it's in the corner, and I was like, bro, oh, like, oh my God. And then she's like, she has a gun in her hand. So now she's like, threatening to kill him, like, oh, you don't love me, scream it. And it's like fucking very intense for him. And he's like, I love you, I fucking love you. And then you could hear Ian outside, like, bro, I just won $1 billion. I just got $1 billion. Like, what the fuck is going on? So he opens the door and he sees all this shit is going down. He's like, yo, what the fuck? And at the same time, Nikki's screaming at Bear, doesn't hesitate, turns and is like, pow, pops dude right in the fucking head. Right in the fucking head. I was like, wow. Okay, this bitch gone. Like, there ain't no coming back. So he's like, um, he says something like, well, okay. So he calms her down. We'll get a shower. We'll get all cleaned up. We'll figure this all out. Okay. Meanwhile, he had one wish Willie.
Yeah.
And his plan was he was going to have Nikki make the wish to break the wish.
Yeah.
So it ends up being over to the side. He's going into the bathroom, locks the door. Nikki's pounding on this motherfucker, trying to kick it in and shit. And he's like, he has the gun. Like, he got the gun off her because he calmed her down. And he's in there and she's banging, banging, banging. He's like, I'll be out. I just need to freshen up. Just give me a fucking minute. And then he's sitting there and he's like trying to like figure out the best scenario of like how bad this is going to be for
Yeah.
self harm. And he's like, no, he can't do it. He can't do it. But then he realized he still had that medication from when the cat overdosed.
Yeah.
So he's going to OD. So he swallows a ton of pills. But then he's like having this moment of heart clarity. Like, that was stupid. I shouldn't have did it.
Yeah.
And he's trying to like throw it up.
Mm.
And you hear snap. And it switched. All of a sudden, now she must have wished that for him to be in love with her like nobody else in the world. He comes out, he never threw up. So he's in love with her. It's all like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of feeling.
Yeah.
So he comes out, they're all loving up on each other, and he starts foaming. And he like dies.
Oh
And she's
shit.
like, she's like, he's laying on her, and she's like, no, 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 no. She's like losing it. And she's gonna grab the gun and was gonna blow her brains out
Yeah.
because he's dying
Bad.
there
Yeah.
dead. And as she's about to, she has the gun in her mouth and the barrel, like the trigger facing up, and he dies. So he's dead, dead. They said the wish could be broken like when you die or they die.
Yeah.
So he died. And as she has the barrel in her mouth, she comes back to being Nikki,
The regular girl.
the regular girl. And she's like, Like she's literally like, what the fuck? And then she's like freaking out because of all this shit going wrong. And what the fuck am I? Dude literally like rolls Bear the fuck off of her, like, yo, this is all your fucking fault.
Yeah.
Like all this. And like it's a dope movie. That's it. Like that's how it ends. But like it's fantastically fucking done.
What
But
like but so I mean she sees the other two people dead, like when she comes back, the spell breaks, like she she didn't question, like she just
when she pops from it, like she looks like Bear's laying on her.
yeah.
Sarah's over here in a room that she can't see,
Oh.
and Ian's dead over at the front door, but she wouldn't have saw him.
Yeah.
Like she probably had to like, because she's looking here and then trying to like figure out, but she doesn't pan all the way over to Ian to see like what the fuck, you know. But like she kind of looks, but then she starts putting everything into retrospect. Like, what is fucking happening? Did I
Yeah.
do this? Like, I didn't do this, or what the fuck? And then, as it's like closing and like the credits are about to close, she's like, what the fuck did you do? Talking to Bear, like you could tell she saw. And I was like, yo, when it ended, I was like, if Homie would have just shot his shot, this movie would have been over.
Yeah.
But it made for a good hour and a half movie. Wasn't
But
bad.
like I'm just like confused on like so like what she just went about her life then?
No, it ended, so we don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't.
She just walked up out of the house with a bunch of dead people in it
That it'd be impossible. It's a triple fucking homicide.
with a
But there is a
fucking
billion
with
dollars like
somebody
next
else
door.
with that somebody else's nugget on her head and
Yeah, well, she just had it like her hair is a wig and shit. But like that would be me. I'd be like, what the fuck? Just yo, that person's dead. Oh,
was
he definitely dead.
was
Oh,
Homeboy's billion still chilling there? Like
yeah, like next door. Like me, I wish I'd have been there. I'd have been like, damn, this is unfortunate.
that's what I'm saying.
This is some shit. Paul, that's blood money. It ain't my blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, like it was wild. So I've been seeing like theories online, like who's the real villain of Obsession. I was like, Bear. Like Bear is. It's clearly him. Because if he would have just one, then like you watch the movie and Sarah's a cute girl and she has a great personality. He could have vibed with her perfectly.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
I mean clearly he is from just from what you told me, like clearly I would have to say he's the asshole because again, like that Nikki girl didn't I mean she said it like you said, like the her actual inner self was trying to come out and be like, I don't want this, like like a split personality type of situation. And it's like she didn't do it. She was possessed. Like
that's it. So and that's facts. Like she was like, dude, I never wanted this.
that's just like me and Jane were just talking before I got on here with you. We had dinner and we were watching some reruns of How I Met Your Mother. And I was like, everybody always like said that Barney was like the bad guy because he slept around and never settled down and just the way he, his character was. I was like, the real bad guy is fucking Ted.
Oh, he left you fucking hanging for fucking so many seasons, and then
And all those women that he would fall in love with and say, like, I'm going to marry you, you're the, again, they would tease you and you would think that that was going to be the mother
the
he was
mom.
talking about, the whole narrator was talking about. And it's like, he fucking, I mean, yeah, Barney had one night stands, but like, he wasn't promising people a future and marrying, like, you know what I mean? Like, and Ted was just so about himself. Like, he always put down his friends, like, he thought he was better than them.
Yep. And
I was
Ted
like,
led us on.
Ted was the asshole of that show, but I'll still watch it.
Yeah. Plus, I love Marshall and Lily.
Marshall's, yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
Lily was a bit of a bitch though too. She was a little selfish.
yeah. I got that off of Mike and Molly. Like now that I've rewatched it, like Molly was a bitch towards the end.
Me and Jane just watched. What were me and Jane watching? We were watching a show. Oh, we were watching Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay.
And it was an episode where Ray he found out that the ring he bought his wife was like a fake and it was like a almost like a stolen ring or whatever. Like he bought it off the back of a truck. And he went to like sneak it to get the diamond replaced to a real diamond. He wanted to surprise her for their like anniversary or some shit. And he somehow the ring ends up getting lost or some shit like that. And his wife's freaking out, and he is like, "What are you freaking out for?" And she was like, "When you gave me that ring shortly after, I knew that you got me a piece of shit ring." Basically, is what she said. She was like, "So I went and had my grandmother's diamond put in it," and he was like, "Well, why wouldn't you tell me? Like, why didn't you just come to me about that?"
Yeah.
Like, and she's like, and that's what Jane was like. Wow, she really like. She went and got the gem changed in the ring, like that he gave to that. Like
Yeah.
she, I was like, yeah, like you look back at some of these like TV sitcom shows, like especially like family orient, like husband and wife and kid type ones, and the wives always like they always make the husbands or dads dipshits and do dumb shit,
Yep.
and the wives are never happy with the husband, almost like they settled,
Right.
and that they're. And I was like, huh. But we still watch them.
Yeah. Right. But we still watched them. Yeah.
Because
Um.
right after that was some fucking King of Queens, and it's like the same dynamic in
It's
that
the
show too.
same dynamic, bro.
Like she always bitches about him, and like again, like she's settled, but
But then, yeah, yeah, it's the same mo. So I upon reviewing and whatnot and getting stuff for this week's episode, I came across this gem. Look at this gem. Look at this gem right here in the fucking middle.
wow,
Look at that classy son of a bitch.
that's
Yeah.
what the fuck was I wearing a striped shirt? Who let me wear stripes? I mean, that was your fucking. I mean,
I was the one that took the photo,
who?
but like,
I don't care. Who the fuck are all the girls around? Like,
well, there's like Ashley's there,
I
Jesse's
saw
there,
Ashley one. Who
Sarah.
was? I couldn't tell. I don't know.
So on this side, I'll bring it back up.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have Ashley next to you.
Uh huh.
Uh, I don't know. That's Jess. And then right across who you're talking to is Sarah. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who's to your immediate right.
That. I mean, I don't know. Looks like
Yeah,
that could be a Schmeely brother there
yeah,
in the white shirt
or Mark.
or Mark. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what happens when we take photos in our past and we're like, "What the fuck was that all about?" I don't fucking remember.
I do know that was McFadden's.
Yeah, is it?
I'd look like it.
It looked like Southside. Let's bring it up one more again. One more again for the one
One more
time.
friend. Oh yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's definitely it.
that's
South.
that's an old Southside John right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came across that one and I was like, man, I'm gonna throw him one there. I love how you instantly goes, what the fuck was I wearing stripes? That has to be an episode. We just throw out old looks and we're just like, "Ew,
That's
the
just
fuck
like
was that?"
I question it now. Like, you go out in public and you see that the clothing choices that people make, and you know that they're not supposed to be wearing that outfit, whether it's just the wrong style, the wrong fit, the wrong color, the wrong whatever. There's just some people that just, and I'm like, who the fuck looked at them and said, that looks good on you?
Bet. You know what? Run it. Run it.
That's what I questioned. That was what I said. Who the fuck told me that that was okay to go out like that?
Well, honest to God, if that wouldn't have been a my call thing, because I'd have been like, "Hey, it looks all right." You know what I'm saying? But like now, if we were going out, I'd be like, "Don't wear stripes."
No, I
Yeah,
don't wear stripes at all anymore. No, I don't wear stripes at all anymore.
no, no. Like like thinking about that. Um, when I moved here, I had like all my club clothes, all my dress clothes, all that shit like that. And bro, there was some things I was pulling out and going, I wore that. Like that one too. What happened? Like I was like, dude, what am I doing? And like a lot of the patterns were like from the country concerts and shit like that. And I
Mm,
was like, I look like a picnic table. Like that's how I was like grabbing them, and I was like, no. And then
yeah.
I came across one, but I didn't get it in time for the podcast. But it was me and my mom. Shout out to my mom, and we were at a country concert, and the shirt I'm wearing is a plaid fucking country shirt cut off, and I'm like, all right, but the cowboy hat, oh man, like yeah,
You did have a cowboy hat face. Only when you were going to, like, you didn't wear
only
it
when you're
all the
going to the
time.
things, you know what I'm saying? You get
Yeah.
in when you fit in, you know. But speaking of fits, I got one for you. You're gonna love this.
Okay.
Okay, take a look at this. Look at that fucking jazzy ass fucking gentleman right there. Look at him. Look at him. Look
What?
at him.
What are we? What?
Look at my old man right there, boy. Yeah.
Captain Geach? What the
He's a
fuck?
Captain Geese and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Yeah.
It's from that thing you do. We bought it for him for Christmas
Oh,
because he loves the movie.
yeah, I love
But
that movie.
the fact that he has that fucking tiara on, I'm dying, bro.
I mean, it matches.
It does. He's all about his fit. Shout out to my dad for being such a good fucking sport, though.
Oh, he's
Because,
gonna hate you now.
oh yeah, for sure. Because he was said something about the podcast last weekend, and Trevor goes, "You're never gonna." My brother Trevor was like, "You're never gonna fucking be on there. Like, just why?" He's like, "You're gonna run my poor brother's show into the ground." And he was like, "No, I'd be a great fucking fit for it." I'm like, yes and no. Yes would be great. No would be I got canceled. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
But like, so we were all together for my niece Debbie Anna's birthday, and the tiara dropped, and I looked at my sister Darian. Shout out Darian, what a fucking G. I said, "You won't put that on, Dad." She was like, "Bet," and I was like,
Bro,
"When?"
I would like.
I said, "When you do, you won't take a picture." She was like, "That's what I'm going to do." I was like, "Great." Because I was like, when you take that picture, I need it for the show, and I also need it for when he calls me. Like, I need. And she's like, bet. And as soon as she put that on and took that picture, I was like, fuck yeah. That was the best feeling in the fucking world. I could not believe that it happened. Like, could
I
not.
so I've told you this, and I wasn't joking around. I still have the photo. I'll have to send it to you so that you. Well, it don't matter, but I told you that I was taking that picture of you and your dad from Xander's graduation party, and I fucking printed it out and framed it and put it on my fucking bookshelf at work with all my other family photos of me, Donna, and Jane. There's just me and Donna, Jane, like two pictures of Jane, and some other little placard thing that I think Donna, something about our anniversary. I don't know. And then there's just a random picture of you and your dad from Xander's birthday party or graduation party. And I was standing there the other day filling my mini fridge because I have a mini fridge on the bookshelf also.
Yeah.
And I'm restocking my mini fridge with some fucking drinks. And that picture's just hitting me right in the face. And I look at it and I didn't even notice it. So you're chilling there. Your dad's grabbing some more food from the buffet area. perfectly right, like between you guys, is the restroom sign, and it just says men.
I mean,
I was like, we couldn't have planned that any better.
no, not at all.
Because obviously it's a photo where neither of you were paying attention. I don't know how you got it, like who took it or where it came from, but it was just like it was literally just a picture of you and your dad in action, not posing, not trying at all for this photo. And it just so happened that the men's wooden placard, fancy, nice sign is just right there. I was like, yeah, that's two men right there. That is
Yeah.
two fucking men.
Well, what's funny is it was like when I saw it, it was like we were both definitely caught in the moment.
Yeah.
I think what it was is that I was like over at the bar seeing if
I
anything
think
needed.
you were talking to Ashley's boyfriend, Jason.
Jason.
Jason. I think you might have been talking to him and your dad again. He was like, I think he was at the little mini sandwich tray just grabbing more shit.
Doesn't surprise me.
And
Yeah,
he,
because I was asking Jason and Brandy if they like if could I do anything or if they
yeah.
need anything. And then I turned and I was like, dude, are you still eating?
And I don't,
Like
I was like
literally a millisecond
that
later, I was like, the fuck?
because again, like you and your dad, there's not photos of you and your not, you know, there's just you don't have photos of you and your dad like all like that.
No, we really don't. But like,
That's why I
some
was
once
like,
in a blue moon we get it. Like,
it's like a Sasquatch moment. It's a rare commodity.
and when it happens, you might as well embrace it because it doesn't fucking happen.
Frame it and put it in your fucking office.
That's right, right. That's
I'm
it. That's
surprised
awesome.
nobody has come into my office and be like, "Who's that? Two random dudes."
Yeah, right. They're like, oh, it's my brother and my other dad.
Yeah, that's just
Fine,
junior and senior.
just junior and senior, and I don't mean the titles. Calm the fuck down.
No. Hey,
It's like you
Sons.
sit
How
there.
about that, Sons?
I know. Let's talk about it real quick.
Dude, it's so funny. So you sent me that little thing. I looked at it and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I sent you some type of response. And then next thing I know, my Instagram
The
feed is
whole feed.
nothing. Fucking Sons this, Sons article this, Sons article this, Sons article. I'm like, holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's I,
But did you read how this is gonna go?
no, I didn't read the whole thing. They just said it was supposed to be him and the original cast.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a Legends thing.
So it's
So
okay. So they were gonna do this earlier. There was talks about this before Sons actually ended, and they said that it was gonna be like almost like a prequel because it was supposed to be like it was supposed to be the original,
the first 9.
the first 9. So is it still based off of that, or is it?
No, apparently what it is it's like it, they're like playing themselves,
Yeah,
like the actual actors and all of
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then like they're at like a convention and shit starts going crazy. Like I'm like I I want to know more.
So wait,
Like
so the actors are playing themselves like themselves in real life.
yes,
They're not playing. So like, Charlie's not playing Jax.
no,
He's playing Charlie.
he's playing Charlie, but maybe people are gonna think he's Jax Teller or he gets involved with this in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna think, oh, well, that's Clay, and Ron Perlman's like, no, I'm Ron fucking Perlman.
So it's how people can't separate reality and TV.
That part.
Interesting.
That's what I'm thinking. Like this could be wild. I'm on board because
Anything Sons,
I
I'm on board.
love OG Sons.
I I lost track of Mayans like after season 2.
Yeah,
I think I don't even know how many there were of that one. I think I know I watched the first season. And I, like I said, I maybe I didn't watch all of 2. Maybe I got into it and then fell off. I don't know. Um. Okay. Okay.
yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
funny. I didn't realize. So we talked about this a few episodes ago. I told you I went and saw the Odyssey, And everybody knows that movie was huge, star-studded event.
Yeah, for sure.
Tom Holland, Matt Damon, and John Leguizamo, and
Anne Hathaway,
Anne Hathaway, the glittery
John
vampire.
Barenthal.
Yeah, what's the glittery vampire kid? Pattinson.
Yeah.
The
Sorry, my
one,
lights just glitched for a minute. I was like, somebody stalking me.
probably. I shouldn't have made a wish.
I know, right? Jesus. Oh man.
Um,
Sorry.
Out of that whole like 4 hour long movie, there was one fucking actor, one fucking character that I was like, so Donna's next to me, and then Jane's on the other side of her. And I'm slapping Donna, 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 Donna. And she's like, I see, I see.
Oh, you're
I'm
doing the
like,
brandy slap with Paul
I'm like,
Speeds?
but do you know do you know well, I'm in a theater, so I'm trying to be cool about it. I'm like, do you know who that is? She was like, I know who that is. I don't know the actor's exact name. She was like, but I know who it is. And I'm like, I didn't know he was in this movie. She was like, okay. And then the fucker dies in the movie, which I mean everybody fucking dies in the movie. No spoilers here, folks.
Yeah, right.
It's the Odyssey. This
Yeah,
fucking
it's
dude
the
dies.
Odyssey.
This dude dies, and I'm like, can he just catch a? Why does every fucking character gotta die, bro? Fucking Opie's in the movie.
Oh, Ryan Hurst. That's
Yeah,
hard.
he fucking plays Odysseus. He plays like his like man at arms.
Oh, that's hard.
So he's the one training Odysseus' son, Tom Holland's character, throughout the movie. He's kind of like his now right hand man, and he's teaching him how to sword fight and shoot arrows and all that shit. Like he's like his mentor. And I'm like, what? And then, yeah, at some point he has to die like everybody else. But I'm
Yeah.
like, fucking this dude can't catch a break. What characters? Like,
No, not at all.
but I
Got
was
in a
like,
car accident.
I didn't know he was fucking in the movie. I was like, that one. I was like, that because I haven't seen him in anything in a minute.
Yeah. Like he does little things here and there. Like he did that. Oh, there was that TV show or whatever they were filming here in Pittsburgh.
What the?
I can't remember the name of it. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it. But
Not the mayor.
there was always a Good Times bar.
Uh,
Not the
oh
Outsiders or maybe the
no, it wasn't the
Outsiders.
outsiders. No, I know what you're talking about.
But you know the TV show I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but he was a part of that. That's the last thing I've heard he was in.
But again, like I haven't seen him in anything major. Like he's like you said, he's had like small parts or cameos or appearances.
Yeah,
But like for him to have a pretty important role, and again, out of a 4 hour movie, he probably made it a good two and a half. Like you know what I mean? Like he was in it a good bit, and again played a pretty important role in the
well, this
story.
also means if they're going to do the original cast from Sons, then that means Ryan Hurst should be a part of it.
Exactly. So it's like we like
So my God, Opie has risen. I
that's what I
love
mean.
it.
Like how they fucking people like figuring out that one.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see where this goes. Like I just really am.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm fucking here for it. I am here for it.
I don't know why this made me think of it. I guess it did, but it didn't. Because I guess because I was thinking of Sutton, and Sutton reminds me of this person I'm about to say. Like, dude, how about that shit with fucking Tom Savini's house?
Dude, yeah, let's talk about that for a minute.
Like, I haven't heard anything from like Jay or Mike or anybody. Um, but like it was on the news. It said there was a fire in Bloomfield because I thought it was like I was like, wow, that's kind of crazy because like it was like Little Italy Days is happening.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy. I was like, oh, like I hear Bloomfield, but it's like it could be. There's a chance I might know whose house it is, but kind of how like Lawrenceville is changing over. Like I feel like Bloomfield has made some changes too, as far as like who lives there, who's moved out, families come and go.
That
So I'm like,
part.
I was like, I don't. I was like, it just sucks in general. Sorry for that person. And then I see Tim puts it up there and there was Instagram that was like that it was Tom's house. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But they said he didn't lose, like, as far as like, I know he didn't. like his studio or anything wasn't in the house, but he obviously had keepsakes and who knows what
I'm
kind of
sure.
collectibles. And I mean, his house was probably like a museum.
Right. And I'm sure, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm glad him and his family are okay.
Yeah.
You know what I
They
mean?
started a GoFundMe for him. I
Yeah,
think
Jason did.
Jason did. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Jason Baker for doing that because that's dope.
Well, I
That's
mean,
really
that's
cool.
his mentor. I mean, that's his.
Yeah, that's his
If it
ace.
wasn't for Tom, I don't feel like Jason would be where he
No,
is. Like,
no,
not that Jason isn't a good artist, but
no. I mean, like Jason Baker's a fantastic artist.
yeah,
But
it's just crazy. I was just like, wow. I was like, I
when you
really do
sent that
know
to
that
me, I
person.
was like, what the fuck?
I'm like, I really do know that. I was like, yeah, here I am thinking like, oh, I might hear the family name. I'm like, oh yeah, I might have known a person or this or that. You know what I mean? Like again, we hear names from, you hear anything in the Lawrenceville, Bloomfield, Stanton Heightsy area, Morningside, like
95% of the time, we're gonna know who they are.
yeah, or know a relative of the like like there's some linkage.
Sure.
And I was like, fuck, Tom, no, damn it, like
Yeah, and then when you sent it to me, I was like watching it, and I was like, oh my god. And
yeah,
then I was like, oh shit. So I told Brandy, like, I kind of woke her up because she was sleeping. I was like, Tom Savini's house caught on fire. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, like that wild as fuck.
yeah,
And then, like, I sent it over to Xander's mom, and I was like, yo, you ain't gonna believe this shit. And then she's like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I was like, bro. I was like, Eric took me for a fucking ride first thing this morning. It was like, hey, by the way,
yeah. Like I said, I was shocked. Like I said, I heard about it on the news, but I didn't. Again, they didn't release obviously no names or anything like that. They're just like, oh, fire in
yeah,
Bloomfield,
fire.
da da da, just real basic story. And I was like, fuck, okay,
Yeah. Yeah. I saw that once I got it from you, I saw that Jason had it up.
yeah,
I saw that Tim, I guess you would call it an Instagram retweet thing. Yeah, and it kind of just blew up from there. And I was like, holy fuck, man.
yeah.
Like,
That's crazy.
it's wild. But I mean, like, I might as well, it's that part of the fucking day, part of the fucking podcast. Speaking of Tim, you already know. All right. Get a little dark side in you. All right. You know what I'm saying? Use the promo code dark side. Why can't I talk? At darksidecollectibles.com, or go to the store. Tell Tim we sent you. You're a Cho Thoughts subscriber. What the fuck? When I plug, I can't do it. Like, I'll be just fucking it all up anymore. I don't know.
I'll
150
start
some
doing the ad
episodes.
reads.
Yeah, please. Like, it's just maybe tiring. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Go
oh my
visit Tim
god.
at Darkside Collectibles. Use the promo code Darkside to get 10% off your order in store or online. Tell them that you're a friend of the show, and you might even get a high five.
Yeah, and some free popcorn. All right, get
Well,
it the fucking
you're
go.
getting that automatically.
Yeah, just be ready. I mean, spooky season's coming. And it's not just for spooky season. If you're into that type of stuff, sci-fi, Funko Pops, just any kind of decor, action figures, collectibles, like any kind of
Hey, and
momentum
not
shit.
only is it spooky season, it's about to be fall season for you fucks. And you might want to get yourself a nice loaf of bread to sit and chill and read a book with. So if you need a nice loaf of bread, you can
Way to
go to
plug it, bro.
you can go to
Loaf and
Loaf and
Lantern.
Lantern Sourdough. Check it out on Facebook.
Oh my god. Way to plug it, bro. Way to plug it. Yeah, get your little loaf and lantern right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if you have not saw, Loaf and Lantern is also doing like a little $30. You get a loaf, you
That's a
get a
little
book.
bundle pack. You get a book, you get a mystery book, you get a loaf of bread, and there was a nice other little item, a surprise item. I think you get along with it.
Yeah.
It's a little, sit by your campfire, I guess, and eat
Yeah,
your bread.
get your little loaf and lantern on. And by the way, the fucking bread hits, and as well, the pretzels that she just made, they're fantastic. So like get with it, bro. What are we doing? Like,
Pretzels.
but this is the meat and potatoes of the fucking podcast because I saw this article and I'm so excited because I saw it and I know it happened like earlier this week and I, it's all over my feed because you like one thing, the algorithm changes and that's how it goes. But I need to talk about the fucking Penn State fucking traffic, like cocaine trafficking. Like I need to talk about this because I, what, how, when, where, and why. And now I understand why fucking the Penn State fucking crowd is so hyped. Like,
Because Joe knew, bro. Joe fucking
so
knew.
this is one where it's
And
like,
that's not even Joe Paw anymore. That's Snow Paw.
yeah, yeah. My man watched Snowfall a little too much.
They
You
was
know?
fucking skiing. Now, we know that's a high class fucking campus. They was skiing.
Oh my god. But then there's 14 of them busted in this whole ring of shit. And then like
The
so
main dude's dad was like he's like his son comes to him like, Dad, I'm gonna start my own business. Oh, sure. What do you want to do? I'm gonna sell cocaine. I'll help you invest, son. And he
yes.
was like helping like back this shit. And when they went to the dad's house, I guess he had a safe there that had money and coke and all kinds of shit in it. Like
Well, what kills me with this whole scenario, right, is okay, there's 14 of them. They all get busted. It's a whole ring.
the whole
God, it's
fraternity.
a whole fucking frat house. What blew my mind is he was making the pledges cut and bag this shit and calling himself Pablo Pledgecabar. Stop it right fucking now. That's not bad.
Bro, like as soon as they said like, oh yeah, like the pledges were doing involved and all, you know, they were like packaging and part of the production team. All I could picture was like that is almost like that would be a scene from fucking Animal House.
Yes.
But even Animal House didn't go that far.
No.
Like,
No.
they're like, all right, well, we're gonna draw the line right about here.
Yeah. And then so they did that, and then they have the guy who was like the ringleader of the whole
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
And then this dude looks like fucking McLovin. Like, dude, you know who he is? That's Snow Paterno right there, bro.
that is fucking Snow
That's
Patrol.
Snow Paterno right here, bro. Look at that. And he has that mug that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want from me? What do you want to talk about? You know?
But it's not even that. Like he also is that type of kid that like if you just looked at him out on the street, like you would not think that this dude is a fucking coke dealer.
No, you would never know he's slanging and banging. There's no
He's,
way.
I mean, even with his fucking curled up bangs, like he looks like he fucking old school 6 pack sallied it, wrapped those motherfuckers around a fucking beer can and rolled it out when he got up in the morning. Like, all right, I got puffy bangs today.
If anything, he ain't selling coke. He's fucking representing me to do my taxes. Like, I mean,
And
what
he
the
looks
fuck?
like he got a fucking googly eyeball too. I don't know if it's from
Yeah,
the
right.
coke or
Like,
what the hell.
it's fucking one eye, fucking one slang Willie over here. Like, I don't know. Like, but
But
this,
he also has that look, and it makes sense now because they like, you know, his dad that was helping him do it was like he's a lawyer here in Pittsburgh. He worked for one of these law firms here in Pittsburgh, and he looks like he definitely is one of those kids to where like if he were to get in some kind of trouble, it'd be like, oh, my dad's a lawyer.
oh,
You
my
like
dad's gonna bail me
like he
out.
felt invincible. You know what I mean?
But you know what's funny about him is he denied bail. Like, he was denied bail. Well, I
Well,
mean,
I
he is
mean,
the ringleader of the whole shit. So
yeah, I mean, he is. I mean, I'm just like, how, like, what? I don't.
I,
That's
I,
cool.
I just thought to myself, Penn State is going to be hyped as fuck this year.
And
Like,
no, it's not. They took the coke away. It's
they
not going to
took
be
the coke
hype.
away, so like,
It's going to be lame as shit. No wonder they had a fucking whiteout every fucking football season. It all makes
that part
sense.
right fucking there, bro. Hey, you want a whiteout? You want a whiteout? Yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
It makes sense.
The whole fucking Nittany line is just coke.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You much how much
Dude,
that Nittany line, that mascot could get a good bit up his snars.
No, I'm telling you. Now you know why they call it Happy Valley.
Fucking right. It
Right?
all makes sense.
Yeah. First you
But
have the
they
fucking
took the coke
Paterno
away,
shit.
so that's cool.
Yep.
They're gonna show up for fucking college game day there, and it's gonna be like a fucking zombie land. Like
Yeah, it's not going to be anything like it
they
before.
don't even wear white no more. The team wears nothing but navy blue.
That's it. We're just like, what are you going to wear? Blue. Um, okay.
Why?
Well,
I'm feeling blue. They took my coke
yeah, they
away.
took the Coke away. I'm in love. No, you're not in love with the fucking Coco because we ain't got none. Can't even get shit on campus. Okay? I mean,
No wonder fucking Coach Franklin left. He's like, I'm out this fucking place.
yeah, right? Fucking, I thought I had a fucking chance. I was doing pretty good. Yeah. He's out there doing team meetings like, like
That's
just
what I'm
fucking
saying.
going.
That's nuts. I mean, and again, like that shit like that happens on college campuses, and they're kids sneak shit and do this and that, whatever. I mean, especially these frat fraternities, like they're that world. I'm so glad Jane like didn't get involved in that when she started at school, but it's like those. I mean, those are the kids too that like everybody thinks that they're the innocent ones, but they're the ones that are really doing shit like this.
Right. I mean, I'm not trying to give frats and sororities like bad names.
No, because there are good ones.
There are good ones for sure. But like this is just that prime example of like, you don't know till you know.
Yeah.
And then when I read the article, I was like, 14 fucking people arrested in a cocaine fucking sting in fucking Penn State University. I was like, keep fucking going. Let's go. I'm like reading it and I was like, go. And then old fucking McLovin over there fucking was running the fucking whole thing. And I'm like, yo, wait, so this dude's running it, getting the frat brothers in on it, and then like the dad's in on it. And I was like, bro. And then there's like more shit evolving from it.
Oh yeah,
And
it's gonna be there's gonna be other shit.
I'm over here going, man, how fast? Well, I was thinking, damn, you're moving that weight pretty fucking fast. And I was like, lucky son of a bitch. But then I'm like, he's on college campus. So like that shit was flying. Like
Well, that too, and then you figure it's a high finance like that. I mean, we all know
highly
it costs.
financed.
Well, I mean that school costs. There's not your average Joe kids going there.
No.
That's your family's got to have money for you to go to Penn State, and it's like so. I'm curious because I don't think that unless I missed it, there hasn't been anything that came out yet. Like how much he was raking in.
Yeah, right. Like
Like I'd
how
be curious, like how much was he selling a fucking bag for? You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
because
for
he
sure.
also knows that these kids got money. They come from money, so he's not out here charging fucking street prices.
Right.
He's got to be upping it to what like he had to have been making fucking bank.
I'm gonna have to reach out to my cousin Jada because
Fucking
Jada went to Penn State.
rolling his bangs with a fucking Dyson.
Yeah, right. He's like, hold on, bro. Let me get that. Let me get that rule right there. Let me get that rule right there. But I
And
am.
he's,
I'm gonna ask my cousin. Be like, hey, do you know this dude? Because
yeah.
she went to Penn State. So I'll be like, what you know about the Coco fucking Pablo Escobar?
And you know what? I've known some people that went there too, and that's what they've always said too. Like every kids go up there, especially again, like you would get like a kid like Jane, like if she could have went to Penn State if she wanted to. You get kids like, yeah, there are your basic. They want to go there for the education, which I'm assuming there's a lot of those on campus, but the people that I've talked to said that like you go up there expecting like, oh yeah, it's just great campus, but that's the thing because it also is so tucked away in the kind of foothills there of central PA, like
Yeah,
nobody pays attention to the fact that it is a huge party school
it's a very huge party school.
because again, there's not much else to do around there.
No, not at all. The one time there was, I've only been up around there once, and I mean, I'm from here, so I want like I've been to Pitt thousands of times,
Yeah.
and like the one chance I got to go up to like there and check it out, I was like, it really is tucked away in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
And then that makes sense that he can move all that, you know. And I'm like, all right, bet like that. But when you come down from campus, there are bars right there, and like kind of like when I was talking to your sister, they built the town around the university.
Yeah,
That's
there
kind of exactly what
it's
they did.
it's self-containing place.
Yep. So, yeah, I could see going on Friday, leaving with a couple balls and all that shit, and coming home with nothing but fucking stacks. Yeah,
Feeling like fucking Ian from the fucking movie, raking in the billions.
yeah, right. And then all of a sudden, don't get shot down, bro.
Oh, he got shot. All right.
Oh, yo, he got popped in the fucking dome skilly.
No,
But like,
somebody's gonna pop him in the rear end. Did you see that little fucking him? He's gonna go to fucking prison and.
oh yeah, he gonna be a bitch. He gonna be a bitch.
Mhm.
But yeah, they'll be like, oh, you're in love with that Coco, huh? Yeah, we're gonna get you some right there, boy. Now bend over for daddy. Yeah.
His dad's gonna be sitting right fucking next to him.
Yeah, I mean, like, even when I saw the dad got busted too, I was like, well, that makes sense.
And then
Like,
the law firm that the dad worked for came out and they're like, listen, this motherfucker has nothing. Like anything he did, that was between him and his son and the school. Like that's like, don't think that like any of that had any influence on our business or
yeah,
our clients or cases that he was involved in. Like that's like
yeah, because then it
we're
makes the firm look like shit.
they were kind of like we're just as shocked as the rest of you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
which I'm like, well, I mean, they kind of got to say that. I feel like
I feel like they're obligated, like they have to do it.
they're like, oh, he works for a law firm in Pittsburgh. I was like, please let it be Edgar Snyder. Please let it be Edgar Snyder.
Did they say what firm?
Yeah, it is another one of those like four names, like sure, Shender. Not, I'm just saying for an example, like
Like
Shenderovich, and
Shenderovich, and Fishman.
Fishman. Like it's one of those long, like triple, quadruple names. And he wasn't even like from the way it seemed like he was. I don't think his name was on the. He was
Like
just
like part of it.
yeah.
Okay.
He's
I
the
wonder if
lawyer.
it's a client I service.
He's the lawyer they send you whenever you can't afford the guys whose
When
names
you
on
can't
the.
afford the big ones that their names are on the fucking thing.
Yeah. You get fucking Pete over here.
You get fucking Frank. Ah, you're fucking this fucking guy.
You get fucking Coco.
Yeah, right. You get Pablo over here, but like, son of a bitch. Yeah. Or George Jung, fucking from fucking below. There he
Yeah.
is. Hey, George. That's good. I was on a bender for fucking 4 days.
I was up there at the Valley.
I was up there in the valley. Let me tell you, they're a little happier now. Shut up.
Not no more.
Yeah,
Not no
right.
more.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, that's gonna do it for us this week. Hey, stay safe. Be careful. if if you're gonna do some bullshit, don't let us find out because now it's gonna start being on here. All right, we're gonna start calling out. If something gets crazy every week, we're holding you to it. Take accountability for your actions, and most importantly, if you ain't got receipts, shut the fuck up. All right. For a biggie, for myself, we'll catch y'all next time. Later.